breaking news alert.
We continue to follow that breaking news out of Louisville, Kentucky, where investigators are piecing together what led up to a mass shooting that killed at least 4 people and injured another 9, including 2 officers. You're taking a live look right now from University of Louisville Hospital, where 6 victims are still receiving care, we're told. It is a situation that's very much still ongoing tonight. Thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Craig McKee. My co-anchor Tanya O'Rourke is live in Louisville tonight. Tanya, good evening.
Craig, good evening to you. It has been an active day here in Louisville, a very sad and somber day as well. I'm in downtown Louisville. I'm near Slugger Field, Louisville Slugger Field. I want to show you exactly where I am. So let me just pan over. So if a lot of people have been to Louisville Slugger Field, there it is. And you can see there are other media representatives here, all broadcasting from all over Kentucky and actually in Cincinnati too. So that is where Louisville Slugger Field is. And then if you go to the left, you'll see the Louisville Jefferson County Emergency Management Agency. They still have this mobile area set up for emergency management units to work out of. We're behind police lines, and behind that agency van is the bank. That is the bank where, unfortunately, about 8:30 this morning, this took place. Now, we do have the names of the 4 people killed. They are Tommy Elliott, who was 63, James Tutt, 64, Joshua Barrick, 40 years old, and Juliana Farmer, 57, all employees of Old National Bank. And of the 9 people hurt, 3 were treated and released. There's the great news. 3 remained in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, and 3 had to undergo surgery for critical injuries. And among those seriously hurt was Louisville police officer Nicholas Wilt, shot in the head. Louisville's police chief says he hasn't even been on the force for 2 weeks.
I just swore him in, and his family was there to witness his journey to become a police officer.
2 other officers suffered minor injuries. They're going to be okay. There's some other bright news in this very dark situation. Local police and federal agents right now are searching the home of the shooter, 23-year-old Connor Sturgeon. They won't tell us yet what they found or if they're looking for anything specific, but we do know that they are there combing through that home. The gunman, we should tell you, used a rifle in the attack. He worked at Old National Bank. In fact, police say he was live streaming these shootings, so something very grisly to that. Authorities are trying to make sure that that video, by the way, is not circulated any more than it already has been. I wanted to tell you that we did just see a police officer here from Louisville who told me that they will not be doing any more updates for tonight. They will be holding news conferences starting tomorrow, but for tonight they are putting a pause on any more information from at least that department. WCPO News reporter Valerie Lyons is also here in Louisville. Valerie is outside of the hospital where that police officer is fighting for his life. Valerie, good evening. What's the latest from there?
Yeah, Tanya, doctors here at University of Louisville Hospital behind me say the next 24 hours will be critical for Officer Wilt and the others seriously injured here today. But important to note, none of the 4 victims who lost their lives today died at the hospital, and that is thanks to the quick response from officers and other responders on scene and the life-saving skills of medical staff here at U of L Hospital. Governor Andy Beshear, Louisville Police Chief, and Mayor all giving credit to those teams. In fact, when Mayor Craig Greenberg took the podium a few hours ago, he reminded everyone that he is also a shooting survivor. A gunman opened fire at one of his campaign offices last year.
I'm a survivor of a workplace shooting. To the people who survived, whether you were physically hurt or not, I know that you're hurting too. We are here for you as well. To the survivors and the families, our entire city is here to wrap our arms around you.
And Louisville is certainly feeling that embrace tonight. The mayor earlier today at that latest press conference said that this community has just been receiving an overwhelming outpouring of support, not just from within the community, but from across the country. Again, 4 people killed, 9 people injured, 6 of whom are still in the hospital, 3 non-life-threatening injuries, 3 in critical condition. They will continue to fight, and these next 24 hours will be critical as we monitor their recovery. But for now, reporting live outside University of Louisville Hospital, Valerie Lyons, WCPO 9 News.
Valerie, thanks so much. And we know that the governor has said that he has been at the hospital. He has been visiting with people through the day, giving them his best and letting them know that they are loved. We're going to have more of this coverage of the mass shooting here in Louisville, here on WCPO 9 News at 7 and certainly tonight at 11. David Muir will have World News Tonight, more on this on World News Tonight, I should say, right after we finish up here at 6:30. So one final note for you. Governor Beshear has ordered that flags will fly across the Commonwealth at half-staff until sunset on Friday, of course, in honor of the lives lost today.